This is Patty Jackson. On this edition of Patty TV, JB Smoove is here. Leon, Curb Your Enthusiasm, super excited. He is here. He is standing in front of me. My Sunday nights are not complete without this show, and you are
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
This is the effect he has on people with the character, with the show. It's a great. How did you get to meet Larry David?
You know what? It was just a fluke. You know, not a fluke. I put it like I think you put things out into the universe and you see what happens. Years ago, I was sitting on my couch. I was working at SNL. 04, 5, and 6 as a writer on behind a computer, just writing behind the computers, doing stand-up and that kind of stuff. And I was sitting on the couch one day watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I told my fiance at the time, who was not my wife, I said, you know what, I would love to be on this show one day. And she said, you know what, you're going to be on that show. She said, you will be perfect on this show. She said, oh, she said, you'll be perfect. And years later, 6 months later, a buddy of mine passes away, O.G. Pierce, who did the Montel Jordan song, This Is How We Do It. He passed away in L.A. I go to L.A. I just got released from SNL, my fourth season. I didn't get renewed. I was free as a bird. I didn't have to be behind a computer anymore. Yeah. He passes away. I go to L.A. for 2 days. I'm in L.A. I got with a new agent. I was in L.A. 2 days, and I just went for to pay my respects to him. And my agent calls me in and said, hey, man, what do you want to do now that you're not at SNL anymore? I said, you know what, whatever. Then the agent comes in late. He said, hey, man, I got an audition. He said, when you're leaving town? I said, I'm leaving town in the morning. You know, he said, I got an audition for Curb Your Enthusiasm. I said, what? I said, man, I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. And then next thing you know, I'm in there. I go to the audition. Everybody's there going for the same part I'm going for. Everybody's in there going for the same part Vivica Fox is going for. Yeah. So I'm like, wow. You know, I go in the room. Me and Larry hit it off right away. Wow. I left that place, man. My agent calls me. He said, hey, man, how'd you do? I said, you know what? We had a ball in that room. I said, if anyone else gets that part, God bless them, because we had a great time. And a day later, he calls me up and said, hey, you got the part. So I ended up getting the part as Leon.
Is it a lot of improv? Because when you watch the show, it just seems to be...
It's all improv. Okay. I mean, unless they need something specific to make a episode come together, but otherwise it's all improv, top of the head. Everything you hear Leon saying is just straight from the dome, just being in the moment and trying to think of the craziest thing Leon could say. Yeah. I just kind of throw it out there.
Well, we're going to put it out there. We're going to see a Leon spinoff, HBO.
Leon spinoff.
Yeah, Leon spinoff.
Let's do it.
This is what we need. Let's do it. Very funny dude. JB Smoove. Love you.
Yeah,
keep making us laugh.
How about that's how I do's it, or Ruckus. I like Ruckus, so that's how I do's it. Or Leon Black. That's how I do it.
Yeah. I love you. Thank you.
Take care.
JB Smoove.
That'll be good.